and left.
Yeah.
Kara? Eh, cottage. He said it. Hey, Baba. Hey? Today it was all about me. All about me. I bet the doctor. What? Hello. Nana? Nana? Are you fine now? Hi family, thank you so much for being here. Miss Thing was so happy today and it actually warmed my heart to see her this happy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, subscribe button, and also a like button. It really helps my channel to grow. And this was on a Tuesday. No, it was on a Wednesday. So on this day we were at home in Limpopo. I just woke up. This was about around 7 p.m. We left Joburg at 3 a.m. in the morning on Saturday, and we were going to attend a funeral and went straight to the funeral. Didn't go to my house, and then after the funeral I went back. I went to my house. Hey, I had worn stockings at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. to be exact. They were starting to itch. So I went home and changed. And our nephew was also coming back from the initiation school. And then we went to my sister-in-law's house for... We were tired for... We didn't stay for long. It wasn't a big ceremony. And then we went home. We got home around 3 p.m. We ate and we just slept, because we were going back to Joburg the same day. And this was me. They gave me food, and then this was me just cleaning the bowl. I was contemplating if I should give the bowl back to my sister-in-law, but she asked me nicely. She said it was a present. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna give it to her, and it will be like what do we call, something from her type of a thing. But anyway, and I was clearing. This was just after 7, because we woke up around 6 p.m. and electricity was not back yet, and we wanted to recharge the electricity before we left, because the last thing we want to do is to have a house that is dark. We don't live there. So we did that. This was us preparing to go, and my husband was being my husband. I'm not going to comment on that. And yeah, this was, I think, just after 8, and we were living. I love this house, guys. I love this house. It's simple. It's not perfect. It has a lot of imperfections, but this is something that we started from the ground up. Every square inch of this house, it was our idea. everything that is in here, it was our idea. I love my black doors. I painted them myself. Nearly gave my husband a heart attack. Never mind the garage. It looks like this. As long as when we need to park the car, we can. That's all that matters. But it was a lovely day above all. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are good. I'm also good. Life has been kinder these days. And it's been cold. It has been cold, guys. Very, very cold. So this is what we typically do. Honestly speaking, this is our life, to be quite honest, because we are juggling a life between Joburg and Limpopo. It's either we are here or we are in Limpopo. If you have noticed, most of the time I'm really not available on YouTube or comments or anything on weekends, because I'll probably be in Limpopo. That's how it looks at night. We left home at 20, almost 20 past 8. When we left, we were just leaving. And here's a fun fact. There are some people in Limpopo that really don't know if we live at home or we live here, though we are here most of the time. But we can rock up, you know, during the week and spend a day or two there and then come back to Joburg. That's just how we live. And I had a lot of soft drink during the day because it was somewhat hot. It was hot and cold. I don't know what was happening there. And I decided to buy myself water. Guys, the Sikukuni district on this day was alive. Yo, those people know how to make fun out of everything. Everything. This was just before 11, and we were in Gauteng, within the area or the vicinity of our home, and we were just 30 minutes away from home. Limpopo was buzzing. Sikukuni district, to be exact. It was fun. I was so scared. I wanted to take videos, but I really didn't want to make people uncomfortable. Even my family, I didn't take videos, because the last thing that I want to do is when we are gathered as family and I'll be, walking around with a camera or phone taking a video. I don't do it. But on the road, like on the side of the road, when they were waiting for the initiate, it was buzzing, it was colorful, it was beautiful. But I just didn't want to invade other people's privacy like that. So this is us getting home. That was like after 11:30. And Theo was still awake, and his sister Kara was waiting. Apparently, she doesn't sleep when we are not home. She waits for us. And this was on a Sunday. We were going out. Remember, guys, what I said? I have been very busy, but I really want to keep up with my YouTube channel because I feel like I have neglected it a little bit. We went to Indaba. There's a restaurant there that I love, Boma Chiefs. It's my new favorite hanging spot. The ambience, they serve African cuisine, and it is just so beautiful. I used to like going to what we call around here. I used to enjoy going to Billie Jean Monte Casino, but my husband and Theo likes the fire room there. I'm not sure. So this is my my go-to place. It is so nice and I always enjoy going there. So we went there on a Sunday for dinner. I took him a video. I didn't take myself a video. That's pretty much my life. So this was on a Monday. I was preparing dinner and I was making egg noodle. This is my first time cooking them actually. I just wanted to try them out and see how they are. They were absolutely delicious. I made a lot. I should have made one packet or 8 discs. But as always, you guys know I cook a lot. So we had this for the night, and then I mixed almost 3/4 of this with the vegetables that I had prepared. You'll see as the video goes, and the rest we had the following day for lunch. I think I took a video of that as well. I think I'll show you on the next video. I think it will show on the next video. You cook it like you know your normal pasta, but I love them. I don't like them overcooked though. I like them slightly chewy, and they're absolutely delicious. And this is me now starting on my vegetable or the sauce that I'm going to mix with the noodles. I was finishing off my shiitake mushroom. I've had them in my fridge for a while now, so this was the last one that I was using up here. And I like experimenting. My family likes asking me what are we going to have for dinner, and I always say I don't know. And truly, I will be meaning it out. Sometimes I wouldn't know what we're going to have. I just make it up as we go. The only thing I always say, the only thing that I know, it's mostly I will know that we are going to have this starch and what. And if not, and it will be the kind of protein. So I proceeded into adding my sliced onion, and I added it's sliced onion, it's celery, and a couple of fresh red chili, and mixing those up. But I overcooked them a little bit. I like my vegetable crunchy. So, and then I added cauliflower there. This is the, before I added cauliflower, this is the point where I was supposed to mix my sauce or my thickener for the sauce, because this is a sauce. What am I supposed to call it? Is it a vegetable sauce or a pasta sauce or whatever? I don't know, but this is my sauce, and just trying to stir it in there to make sure that the cauliflower is well cooked. And it was tasty, it was delicious, it was delicious. So this is the bottom part of the green garlic that I still have in my fridge. I put them in a console jar, and I think I've said this before. I feel like I'm out of place, guys. You forgive me for my voiceover. I'm all over the place. So I put them in a console jar, and then I think they last longer, in a way. And yeah. In a clean bowl, I'm adding 50 gram of tomato paste. This is what is going to be my sauce. How should I say the thickener? No, it's a sauce. And I'm adding teriyaki sauce. I'm just eyeballing everything. I don't know how much I'm putting. I'm literally just eyeballing everything. And I'm adding rice vinegar. I went to the Asian store and I wanted a bigger bottle, but I couldn't find it. I was so bummed out because small things are a waste of money. And then I just added a bit of dark soy sauce, and I added 2 tablespoons of flour, not measuring spoon. And as always, salt, your choice. My bottle is old, never mind it. And I am adding onion and garlic powder. I mix my onion and my garlic powder in one bottle because I always use them together. And I just added paprika a little bit because I didn't want my sauce to be too red, and combined that, mixed them together just to form a paste. You can either put the water in the pan or you can put it in your paste. I chose to put my water in a paste, basically a cup. I always use my 500 milliliter jug just to be able to measure out, to be sure of what I'm adding. So it's 1 cup. I added 1 cup of water into my paste, and I am adding that onto the vegetables, and they were slightly overcooked. I wasn't happy with how they looked, but that's okay. I like my vegetable crunchy. They must be cooked, but not too cooked. They must be crunchy a little bit. And this is how it looks. I think you can have this. You don't have to mix your noodles into this if you don't want to. But I chose, I like mixing. It makes everything simple. And I think you can also have this with your rice if you want to. I felt like my salt was not enough, so I adjusted that and proceeded into adding half of the noodles into the wok. So what I did is, once the noodles was cooked, I went and rinsed them with cold water because we really don't want them to stick together. I actually filled a sink with cold water and put them in a colander and left them there for a couple of minutes to stop the cooking because I wanted the texture to remain the same. I didn't want them to stick together. They were not going to do what I want them to do. And this is me trying to mix everything. I always start mixing on camera, but I always finish it off camera because I'm using the back plate. They're like that big one. It's not close, so it's difficult for me to mix. These are green garlic leaves, and I'm just going to mix it in, and then it is ready to serve. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to don't forget to share us out if you can, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. I would truly, truly, truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.